Hello friends, my name is Zakaria bin Abdurrauf and welcome to your very first tutorial in Android app development. In this tutorial series, what I want to do, first of all, I'm going to assume that you have never created an Android app before, but you do have some kind of programming experience. So what I want to show you how to develop Android apps for any mobile device for ground up. What we are going to do is create some awesome apps for someone who is totally new to Android app development. We will be using the latest version of Android Studio. So let's know what is Android Studio. Android Studio is the official integrated development environment for Google's Android operating system built on JetBrains IntelliJ IDEA software and designed specifically for Android development. So with this Android Studio, you can actually write codes, you can see the screens, you can run the app on an emulator. The version that we'll be using in this tutorial is 3.6.3, but when you are downloading the software and using it, you might find an upgraded version. Since the Android Studio is evolving very rapidly, you may find a different version, but once you know the basics, you will find it very similar and very easy to use. We will be writing our codes in Java language. Java is a general purpose programming language that is class based, object oriented, and designed to have as few implementation dependencies as possible. We talk in different languages, and computers also have different languages so that we can communicate with them. It's okay if you do not know how to write codes in Java. We will explain while we are writing our app. In this simple tutorial, we'll be creating a very basic calculator with two input box and a button. When we click on the button, the app will read the inputs and sum the numbers. It will display the sum of two numbers on a different text box. First of all, let me show you how you can download the Android Studio. Once you have downloaded the Android Studio and installed the software, we'll be creating a new project. We'll start the Google Chrome and we'll just write download Android Studio, and we'll click on this download Android Studio and SDK tools Android developers. And you can see that this is the Android Studio, and you can just click on download Android Studio, click on I have read the agreement, and then click download Studio for Windows. So it will take some time. Once you have downloaded the Android Studio, you can just click on the Android Studio and complete the installation. It's very easy to use, and it doesn't take that much time. So the system that you will be using, it can be a desktop and a laptop. The only thing that I would recommend that you should have at least 8 GB of RAM and plenty of hard disk space, as when you're creating projects it can get very messy and you might need lots of hard disk in your system. We have completed the download of Android Studio, and we have launched the Android Studio from our start menu, and then you can see the screen. So we'll start by clicking on the start our new Android Studio project. So the starting is very straightforward, and you can see this is the new create new project template window. So you have a starting point, so you can select with no activity or basic activity, an empty activity with some bottom navigation activity. You can see that there are a couple of places where you can start the template from. and these are very useful. It will write the basic codes and then you can just start building the apps on it, and this is very actually easy to do. So you can see there are some other tabs at the top. So these are for phone and tablet. You can also use the template for Wear OS. You can use the template for TV, which have a different kind of screen. You can also use the automotive or Android things. So there are lots of good places to start from. So we'll start with the phone and tablet with an empty activity, and then we can click on next. So this screen is very important, where you will write the name of your app, the name of the package, where you want to save the application, and the language that you will be using. And this is also very important regarding the minimum SDK. So you want the app to run on which version of the Android operating system. So let's start with the name. So we'll name our app Simple Calculator, and you can write all in small letter, or you can just write using some camel case, but it should not it's better to write without the space. So next will come to the package name. So the package name is you can write anything, but it's better if you have if you start with something like dot, like if the company name is abc.com, so you can write com.abc.simplecalculator, or you can write anything that you want, and you can change the location of the app. So here we are saving in H colon Android projects, Google Play Store Simple Calculator, and the language will be using Java. You can use Kotlin, but in this tutorial we'll not be using the Kotlin language. We will use the minimum SDK as API 16. You can see that there are also 14, 15, 16, since it's giving me the 16 by default. We'll be using the API 16. And at the very latest you can see Android API 29. So this is the Android 10. So if you write an app, this app will run on 16 and above. And as you can see, your app will run on approximately 99.8% of devices. That is pretty good number of devices that it will run. So that's it. Then you can just see the settings one more time, and then you can click on finish. So in the background, the Android Studio will write many codes for you, which will be very easy for you to start. And this since this is the first time you will be creating the project, it will take time, so we have to wait. This is a very pretty good thing, that it will show you the tip of the day, and you can actually learn a lot when you're starting the Android Studio. You can click on show tips on startup, remove this tick box so it will not show you again, or you can just click on next tip, and it will show you very good tips that you can use it in your projects. So we'll close this tip of the day, and as you can see that the app has some codes written on it, and if you look in the lower right corner, there is a progress bar that is still running, so we have to wait. The Gradle is building the model, and it will create the app for you. At this moment that we can see that nothing is running, so we will be running the app. Let's see how it looks without even writing a single code. We'll start the emulator. We'll select the emulator and then click on the play button, that is the run shift. You can also click shift F10 and run the app. So it will still take time, so you have to have some patience. And as you can see in the lower left corner, the emulator started at server 127.0.0.0.1.85. You don't have to do or remember any of these things, and you have to just wait. As you can see that the emulator has started. It took pretty some time, and as you can see, it has the install has been successfully done in 55 seconds, so it's like almost 1 minute. So let's see what it is showing me. So I have not written a single line of code, and I have just run the app, and you can see that the name of the app is written at the top left corner, and in the middle of the window you can see that hello world is written. So this is very good that so as a beginner you can see this app, and you can also run this app on your mobile phone or Android or in tab. So let's stop the app and let's make some changes. So we'll start by making very simple changes so you can keep a track. So let's see how this project is designed or laid out. So if you click on there, as you can see, there are two folders, that is the app and this Gradle scripts. So if you click on the app, you can see there are four folders again. So the first one is the manifest. If you click on the manifest, Androidmanifest.xml, let's open it, and you will find some interesting facts. Okay, so one of the best thing that you will find in Android Studio is the tab structure. So you can see all your files in this tab. So you can also close the files that you don't need. So let's close the tabs, and let's look at this Androidmanifest.xml. So you can see the structure is written in XML file. So we'll go with the very important things. Uh, the application is set to allow backup. So you have the Android icon that is written here as IC launcher. So we'll show you what it is actually. So if you click on the res folder, and if you click on this mini map, you'll see all the icons, that is the IC launcher.png. So this is the icon that is actually showing on the screen of the Android phone, and you know that which app is this one. So this is very important that you select or you create a very nice icon. So the label is the string underscore Android app. This is very important, what the name of the app you want to write. So this app name is written in this values folder. If you click on values folder and click on the strings.xml, you can see that the simple calculator name is here. So if you write something else here, it will show at the app. So you don't have to write change the app name from the manifest. You can just click on the strings.xml and change the name there. This is the round icon. So in some Android apps it is required that you give a round icon. So this is a different kind of um, location where you can keep the round icon. The theme is very important for this project. We'll just keep the default theme. Now comes the activity part. So Android Studio is made up of activities. So this is the main activity. You can write any name, and here the name is main.activity. So this file is actually in the Java folder. If you can see, this is the main activity file, where this is the class. So we are extending with app compat activity. So this is the main one, main app, main activity that will be launching. So when you start the app, this activity will launch. As you can see, this the category is Android and Indian category launcher. So this is the important activity in this app. So enough of the dissection of the Android manifest. So let's go to the layout. So you click on rest, you click on activity underscore main.xml. So I'm double clicking on this activity underscore main.xml. So this is where you can visually see how the activity will look like. So let's wait for the build to finish. So after a long time, we can see that the activity underscore main.xml, the file has been opened. So this is the activity that will be showing when you start the app. So let's see what is written there. So this is the design view. So if you click on any component, you can see the properties on the right side. So let's click on this text view, hello world, and on the right side you can see the common attributes. So let's see some of the more attributes. So you can see that text, it is written as hello world. So let's try to change something. So let's try to write hello universe. So visually you can change the text of the text view. So if you run the app, let's run it. It might take some time again. So this is the time when you have to show enough patience, because it will take time, because it's doing the hard part in the background. Okay, so we have run the application and you can see that it's written hello universe. So let's close the app. So as you can see, this is the icon. if I click on simple calculator, it will show simple calculator and hello universe. So let's start by stopping the app and we start our. So we'll just click on this hello universe and click delete. So we have deleted the text view. So what we are gonna do, we'll take this, click on text and we will select number. Okay, let's start by adding edit text, that is the number. So we just drag the edit text on the screen and we'll just click on the edge and click on the top and click on the left side one and click on the right and click on the right side and we can just drag it a little bit down. So this is the edit text and we'll just change this name to ET number 1. So let's see how it looks. We just click on the restart button and see how it looks on the emulator. So as you can see that this is the one and here you can write the numbers. Okay, so this looks pretty nice. So let's go to our page and we'll just create another number box and here we'll just click on this tab and go a little bit down so we keep some margin and we'll just drag the left, drag on the right and then we'll just click on this IDET number 2 and then we'll just see how it looks again. Okay, as you can see now you can write 2 numbers. You can just click on here and you can see this, you can type the numbers. So at this stage nothing happens, so we go to our design view again and now we'll place a button. Okay, this button will also have some margin at the top, on the left, on the right, and we'll just go a little bit down and keep some distance from the number edit box. So we click on the button and we just change the ID name to button calculate. Go down and in the text box we'll just write calculate. Okay, let's see again how does it look on our emulator. So in this app you can just type that number and click on calculate, and nothing will happen since we have not written any code behind. So let's go here and we will now place a text view where the calculated number will be shown. So we just write it at the top, go to the left, go to the right, go a little bit down so we have some margin, and here we will write the IDTV some. Okay, we'll just keep the text view as text as it is, but we'll just make our text box a little bit large. So we just click on this magnifying glass and put a text size. So 14 sp, so we make it 36 sp, so it will look a little bit bigger. So now what we will do, we will go to our main activity. So this is where the codes will get their life. So let's declare the variable. So we have two edit box, so we just click on it, write edit text. So 80 number, we just press alt enter, so it will automatically import the required package for you. So 80 number 1 and 80 number 2. We have one button, that is button calculate, and we have one text view, that is TV sum. Okay, so now we have to instantiate the control. So just 80 number equal 1 equal to okay, so we have to write edit text, find view id r.id dot et number 1. Next we will instantiate et number 2 with edit text, find id.id.et number 2, and then we'll instantiate the button calculate equal to button find id.id. Button calculate, and last of all the text view TV sum equal to text view find sum. Okay, first of all we will create two integer, int n1 n2 and sum. So n1 so now we will write the codes for when the person will click on button calculate. So calculate on click listen, new on click listen. Okay, so here we'll write what happens when anyone click on the button calculate. So on click, first of all we will store the number n1 equal to et number one dot get text dot to string, and we will force the number and store it in N1. So we'll declare this one as okay. So N2 will be the same thing, integer dot plus in this case it will be number 2, and now we will create a sum n1 plus n2 and show it in the text view, that is tv sum dot set text sum dot do. So this should be okay, and now let's run that. So we have successfully installed the app. We'll just write this, we'll test the app now by typing the numbers. So as you can see that the sum is showing in the calculator. So if I click on the number again, write 400 and it is 220, click on calculate, you can see it's showing the sum correctly. So this is a very simple app that you can develop on your own. As you can see, the sum number is okay. So let's go to our app, and that's it. It's a very simple calculator that we can use it for our everyday life. So there are lots of things that we can do. We can create validation, so that I will try to show it in our next tutorial. So here I will show you something interesting regarding, you can change the colors. So if we click on colors.xml, and there you can see there are 3 colors: color primary dark, and color accent. So I'll just double click on this color, and then you can just select any color you want. Since this is a primary color, you can select this red color, and on the primary door you can select something dark one. So once you change it, you can just click on the play. Let's see how it looks. So as you can see that this color has been changed to red, and the dark color has been changed. So I will do something else now. We'll just click on the strings.xml, and I will put a small space symbol calculator, and I can just write it 2020. So let's see how it looks now. See, the name has been changed. So this is very easy to use, and you can instantly see the changes. So that's all for today, and I hope that you have followed my tutorial and learned something new. You can subscribe to my channel, and you can write whatever you want to know in the comments, and I will be happy to answer you, and I will come up with very new tutorials for you so that you can learn. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.